Hey guys, it's Harry here, and today we'll be doing a video, not of a gameplay. As you can see, I'm starting halfway through, but as a little thing that was requested by one of my 4 subscribers, because I'm so good at YouTube. But anyway, it was just a little basic rundown of how to play League, what the lanes do, who fits in the specific roles, all that. But I'm sorry that for my lack of videos, if anyone was actually expecting them. Seriously, I've had so many computer problems. I've sort of not really fixed my computer. Every time it updated, it would break. Literally. It was horrible. So now I've turned off updates as a sort of, I guess, solution, but it's not really a solution. So I'm just waiting for maybe a new computer if I can, or someone to repair it, because it's pretty messed up. I think the Windows file's been corrupt. But anyway, without further ado, let's get down to business of this video, and I hope you enjoy. So yeah, this was going to be a really fancy little production and all this kind of stuff. It was going to be great, but computer problems have made it, as I said in the intro, a discussion. So let's just start with the lane I'm playing currently in the video you'll be seeing in the background. This is top lane. Top lane is mainly for either full tanks or bruisers, either bruisers. However, people are starting to play it more full damage, and full damage is becoming a little bit more of the meta. However, what you're really looking for is either a really tanky top champion or someone that can go tanky. The new Nidalee, as I'm playing today, is really good AD Nidalee. She can actually go very tanky if you build a Randuin's or a Warmogs and a Spirit Visage or Banshee's Veil, but Spirit Visage really on her. Examples of maybe a really tanky top laner would be Garen, Renekton, although you can play those as well as you can also play them full damage. They work not really as well, but they do a lot of damage. Nasus would also be one of those people. He is probably one of the best tanky top laners because of his stacking Q, which just does a shit ton of damage. Okay, let's move to the second lane. Well, mid lane. Mid lane is generally AP casters with a ton of damage and that are very squishy. However, there are AD mid laners like Talon and many others. A champion like Fizz, which I did in my first video, and Alistar even, many supports play mid, can be used as mid. But you're looking for someone with strong AD and a lot of input and damage, not necessarily a squishy champion. No, not necessarily a tanky champion. And now we will go to the bot lane. In bot lane you have 2 champions, the support and the ADC. You can actually have 2 in top, but it is better to have a jungler. Anyway, back to bot lane. Bot lane, you have 2 champions. You have the support and the ADC. The ADC as well, high damage output, AD marksman, high damage output, very squishy, and you just farm up, get lots of CS, and build tons of damage until maybe your very last item, which you may want GA or something, just so that you have more sustainability. You also want quite a bit of lifesteal for that, and you know. Support, slightly different. Support can be damage, can be tank. However, they're generally tanks, say like Braum. He's a new support. He's pretty good. He's very good. He goes tank and still does a bit of damage. There are other supports like Alistar who does do damage, who is a tank but can also do damage, which I have experimented with a lot, seeing as I do love to play Alistar in the mid lane. You can also have slightly less tanky but more damage supports like Annie with stuns and all that. You can play lots of people's support. You can play anyone's support really. However, some are suited for the role better than others. And that brings us to the 4th position, the jungler. The jungler is someone that has a fast wave clear time. It can be AD or AP, generally AD. They have a fast wave clear, and they do damage, and they can also have they should also have a gap closer. So a good example of a jungler would be Fiddlesticks, whose ult makes him jump over a wall and he does a lot of damage. He's got his Scarecrow thing, which is a good, nice AoE which takes out 3 targets. You can also play, say, Warwick with his, I think it's Q that spins around as AoE damage. His ult, massive gap closer, very good. And yeah, all that stuff. There's Kha'Zix, who's got a jump, so maneuverability, as well as a lot of damage with his wave clear. And even the new Nidalee can be played as a wave clear. With her E, Cougar forms E, because you now have Cougar form level 1. A Cougar forms E, good wave clear, W, great maneuverability, and with her hunted active, she has an amazing gap closer.
An ally has been slain.
A main team comp you really want, you can also, pardon me, you can play a jungler also either really tanky, bruiser, or just full damage. However, if you are playing some ranked or a serious game, you should want to discuss with your top laner. So if you are going, say, a Master Yi, which is generally a damage champion, which does not have that much tankiness, you will ask them to go a very tanky top laner to like balance out your team comp. However, if you're going a tanky top jungler, like maybe Folidar or someone, the top laner, you would most likely just go someone that can have a lot of damage. Although a tank would still be fine, you'd be able to have a bruiser or just full damage, preferably. Sorry, I cannot speak. Please come back tomorrow. Anyway, preferably a bruiser, because I think full damage top laners don't work that well. So yeah, guys, this has been my little discussion of basics of League of Legends, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I hope it helped the person that recommended this. I am not the best person to ask about this, seeing as I'm no expert in the game, but I can give you a slight overview of the basics, and I'm very glad to help. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed and I hope it helped. So another thing I wanted to cover just at the end of this video is I want to branch out and start doing more things than just League, because League is a great game, but I want to do something else, because I am not just a League player, I play a lot of games. And I want to start a Sims series, because Sims is a great game. I haven't played it in ages though. Very fun though, and I would like to just make a series on it. If you think this is a good idea, please comment or like saying what you want my character's name to be, or maybe, I don't know, if he wants a pet. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and goodbye, I guess.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.